Right, Kobbie Mainoo lit up the first preseason game against Leeds, and he is touted to be the next big thing coming from the academy. We saw little bits of him last season. Ten Hag obviously fancied a little bit of him, hence why he got the opportunities that he got in the first team in the course of last season. Even more expectation on the shoulders because of his position, central midfield, being need of a massive upgrade, massive revamp. Could this kid be someone that comes in and alleviates a little bit of that pressure, and maybe even comes in as Casemiro's backup? Well, let's have a look. 5 things to expect from Kobbie Mainoo this season. In at number 1, I don't think this is giddy, in all honesty. I think there is a limitless potential with him. We always knew he was technical, and we always knew that he had ability, but translating that technical and ability into performances on the pitch is difficult. He looked very assured in the performances we saw of him in the first team, but what we saw from the Leeds game was staggeringly good. And I know it's only Leeds, but he still only did it. Lavia is being shopped around for 50 million, and I think Lavia and Mainoo could have the same sort of level of ability, which means that surely Mainoo's a £50 million player, if that's what you truly believe in Lavia is worth. He is press resistant. He is a strong carrier of the ball. He has got incredible awareness, really deft movements, just an inch or two here and there to make sure he's in the right position and not get caught out in possession, which is big for a midfielder. He's obviously very physically strong, which puts him way ahead of his genuine age group. You know, he's being treated as an older player because physically he is an older player. He's very combative and committed in the challenge. He reads the game really, really well. And it's that reading of the game, that spatial awareness that I think can separate him. We've seen technical, physical players before, right? They're a tenner penny. But the awareness and the decision-making, that's what's going to separate him from being another academy player that ends up going wherever, and one that could actually go and break into the first team and have a say. He is progressive. He gets to move the ball forward really well. And there's a presence about the way he plays, and I like that. I like that he's got a bit of charisma about the way he plays. That's a positive trait. Number 2, growing pains. Like, look, he is also still raw, and there is still a hell of a lot of room to grow. And there's intangibles and attributes that you need experience to be able to demonstrate and to develop. He will have fluctuating consistency. You are going to see 8s and 9s out of 10, but you might see a 3 or a 4 out of 10 as well. It's to be expected in such a pivotal position. The more minutes he gets, the better he will get. The more relaxed he will be about doing that sort of stuff. Right then, our sponsor Surfshark has partnered with us to bring you this video, and Surfshark is a virtual private network that safeguards your online identity by encrypting all the information exchanged between your device and the internet. That means your personal data is protected from cyber criminals and large companies. Additionally, Surfshark can change your IP address, giving you the ability to appear if you was in a different location around the world. Here's some of the ways that Surfshark can benefit you. Encryption of your online data and protection of your personal information when you use free public Wi-Fi, which is often a prime target for hackers. Masking of your IP address to keep your city, country, and download history private. Surfshark doesn't track, monitor, or store your online activities. And changing of your virtual location to access content that might not be available in your region, such as BBC, iPlayer, and things like that. It can protect your online activities when streaming movies, playing games, and visiting potentially dangerous websites. With Surfshark's Clean Web feature, it blocks ads, malware, and phishing attempts to ensure safe streaming, and the ability to use one account on unlimited phones and laptops. I genuinely use this. This isn't just a read. I literally use this all the time, and especially when I'm traveling, and especially when I'm on hotel Wi-Fi. Get it downloaded, get in the mixer. And if you're interested in trying it out, use the code Howson to receive an exclusive offer of 3 months extra for free. You can download the link in the description below and take advantage of this offer. Additionally, there's a 30-day money-back guarantee, so there's literally no risk in giving it a try. Listen to me, 30-day money-back guarantee. Try it. If you don't like it, you can get your money back, but I don't think you will because it works. Simple as that. Number 3, adaptability. Mainoo has definitely got the attributes and the ability to play probably anywhere in the midfield. He has the spatial awareness, the physicality to play as a 6, and I thought He looked really good collecting the ball from the defence the other night against Leeds and making really intelligent decisions of where to move the ball forward. He has the ball playing, the press resistance, the ball carrying ability to play as a number 8. You could even see him played as like an inverted fullback or maybe even as a number 10 as we see him play a little bit there last season. He is well-rounded. And that skill set really makes him priceless and versatile. And I think it will be up to United to figure out where his best position lays. But I wouldn't mind seeing him backing up Casemiro just because I think what a great character for him to learn off. And if he could replicate that, it's literally going to save United £50 million if he can do that. Number 4, is it time to loan him? Now, he might end up being part of the first team squad. I think that'd be a good call for him. A bit like Garnacho, some players don't need to go out on loan. They get the opportunity to play and they get their first team experience at the club. His performances in pre-season will probably be a determining factor in whether or not he does go on loan, but nothing aids improvement and development like the playing of matches. And the higher the level that you get to play, the more the development and the more the improvement. I think if he did go on loan, I think a team that would be expected to dominate the ball in the Championship would be better suited to him than, if he's just running around smashing people in a team that's just trying to not get relegated. But I think he could probably even go to the Premier League on loan. The problem is playing a teenage central midfielder is a hell of a call. So, and especially one that comes on loan. So there'd have to be an agreement that he actually plays. Otherwise it'd be a waste of time sending him. And as we know, loans can be hit and miss. Managers are very likely to go at any given moment in the season. As soon as a manager goes, the new manager comes in and goes, why am I playing this kid? Right? Am I trying to keep my job? Sling him. So, young boy in a man's body. Wherever he plays, he should be able to excel, but he's just got to play. The most important thing is playing. And then, finally, pressure. It's a big one. The thing that none of us will ever really fully understand because we'll never experience it, is the pressure playing for Manchester United is different to a lot of pressures that we'll ever experience in life. And he will be scrutinised because of the talent and the ability that he has. There will be a level of expectation. And if you're a youngster breaking through United, you start getting compared to all of the ones that have gone before. And you start getting ranked against people that have been the very best in the world in their positions. Is he as good as? Is he the new Paul Scholes? Is he the new Nicky Butt? Is he the new David Beckham? Is he the new Bobby Charlton? Is he the new Duncan Edwards? These are comparisons that can weigh heavy on the shoulders of youngsters. But they should be aspirational and inspirational. Someone else has done it here at this club, following their footsteps. Everything he does from now will be under microscope. We know he's got promise, and the masses will be hoping that he comes through. Failure should not be an option for him. He shouldn't be scared to try things. Coming through at Manchester United is amazing. And it shows that you're a hell of a footballer if you're able to do that. And even if you don't succeed here, you can still go on and have a hell of a career in football. But the opportunity is something that a lot of people aren't going to ever witness. And he's got the opportunity here now. Let's hope he can take it. Hey, thank you for watching the video. If you are new around these parts, then don't forget to subscribe. My channel is proudly supported by my community on Patreon. If you'd like to get a little bit of extra content, a Discord group, meetups, five-a-side games, weekly podcasts, behind the scenes, and even an occasional bit of transfer news as and when I get it, then for the price of a pint, you can show your appreciation for the content that we make and get some goodies for doing so as well. Check the link in the description or click the button right here. You'll also find all of my socials here too if you want to follow me on any of those platforms. Nice one.